Thank you so much for joining us into today's live stream. For those that don't know who I am, my name is Guna. So I've been trading for over 3 years now. And what I do on my live streams, especially my YouTube page, is I share with you guys as much information pertaining to price action. And I also give you guys any trading ideas or concepts, especially trading opportunities that I personally am planning to take on the day. But it really does depend on how price action reveals itself in certain zones, because you guys know me lah, I trade based on zones. So only if the zones is accurate enough and also price action is showing me the things that I would like to see, then I would enter. Nevertheless, I share all of that live before moves even happen in the market, in hopes that it will be able to help you guys learn price action. Everything that I share is not necessary for you guys to trade, because my goal is actually to share as much information so that you guys will have a, at least a brief understanding of like why the price is going down, why the price is going up, and vice versa. What price action is telling us, where is bulls, where is bears, and vice versa. So this is something that helped change my trading journey so much, and I believe that it will do the same for you as well. So sit back, relax, take notes, ask questions if you like. Let's get right into today's session. Okay, so today, so first off, I want to highlight a trading opportunity that I actually analyzed today. Is mostly related to GBP. I was overall anticipating for a selling opportunity, but trust me, this is not an entry area for me. I did set my alarm. Yes, my alarm did went off. I don't know why the alarm is still there, but I would not have entered this. Okay, so this is just something I want to highlight to you guys. Yes, the trade went beautifully well. Yes, all the way close to the TP target, almost 1 to 5 risk to reward, which is amazing. But personally, okay, only this level here is where I was able to analyze bears were present in the market. Okay, so yes, I had a bias whereby GBPCAD may be moving down. This may be a zone which I can potentially see that happening, but I did not enter this because price came inside the zone. I would only enter if bears show me that they are present. So there are certain things that need to happen based on certain time frames for me. That's how essentially I give my bias, okay, my analysis, and so far and so forth lah. It all depends on that multi time frame analysis concept. That is why I say, even though it moves very beautifully, I'm actually very happy in the sense of being able to analyze this trade. But I definitely did not enter this and would not have done it any different. Okay, so this is just to highlight to you. Huh? Hi, teacher. Hello, ETP. Yes, ETP, but I didn't enter this. It's just you hit the ITP of my analysis. But thank you so much. Mel, hello. Thank you so much for joining the live stream today as well. Okay, so just to put it out there, lah, huh? I want to highlight to you guys the GBP USD trade. Very funny this trade. Okay, so I took a screenshot. Don't worry, you guys know lah. If the trade went sideways or in a different directional bias, I will take screenshots because I want transparency. So initially, right, this was our zone that we were predicting price to hold. Why price made this? Gotta follow your footstep more closely so that I can see results. Huh? That means a lot. No worries, no worries. You're joining the live streams, right? Just take as much notes, ask as much questions as you like. I'll be more than happy to answer them for you as long as it helps you out. Okay? Okay, so coming back to this one, GBP USD. This one, right, why we had this very powerful move all the way towards the upside. My one, I not break even, but I closed off the trade, so around this level here, so I got quite okay lah in terms of profits. But why I closed off is because the news that came out for USD yesterday, okay, came out bad. So since this is GBP versus USD, right, if USD news came out bad, GBP will go up. Vice versa, not always, but this is the concept. If the news for USD came out good, GBP will go down. Okay, so our overall bias was towards the downside. This did not change because of the news, because I need to see certain time frames change to a certain type of structure in order for me to understand that. So I am overall bearish, but why I closed is because I am able to identify that the news came out bad for USD. Therefore, we will start to see It could be total reversal. Reversal means totally price could move all the way towards the upside, but that didn't happen. But price definitely went all the way above our zone to take out anybody's stop loss here prior to, can do this, continuing our directional bias. So I would still consider this as a successful trade, in my opinion, because the trade yesterday went more than 1 to 1. So I always put break even after 1 to 1. So it's a risk free trade lah. Okay, so price, this is the one, price came back up. Okay, and then now we're shooting all the way down. So overall, our bias towards the downside is still accurate. The only reason why we saw that sudden move in the opposite direction is because of the news which came out bad for USD PMI yesterday. I need to highlight to you guys more. There are more. This one already take both of the TP target lah. We highlighted for bullish momentum. I can take more screenshots. Is it this one? Let me find them. Okay, so this was the bearish opportunity for Euro USD. Yesterday I highlighted that I would not be entering because price just tapped. Okay, but then price did went inside this level. I didn't see it, traders. I didn't see this unfortunately, because this happened around 2, okay, 2 a.m. But it did come again like 3 o'clock today. So this one I could have captured, but personally I didn't. This is my bad. So Euro USD overall, our bearish bias was accurate and correct. Price did went to take out the TP target as well below. Let me show you. I did take screenshots. You know, there is a few. Is it this one? NZD USD took out all of the targets that we highlighted yesterday, but it's not NZD USD. I think it's this one. AUDJPY. Is it? Oh, we did highlighted AUDJPY. I think we did highlighted AUDJPY. I remember. Oh, there. AUDUSD. Okay. So remember yesterday, AUDUSD, right? Price didn't break the level yet. But I told you guys, do not aim for any entry or anything like that. Okay, because we need to wait and see how price will react since we're seeing strong bears. So I take a screenshot to show you bears actually here. Okay, we need to zoom in a bit more. Zoom in as much as I can. If you watch carefully, this candle. Okay, not this one. This candle itself, okay, price went and poke the zone. The moment when this happens, you guys know me lah. I consider as the zone as invalidated. Therefore, bulls are not strong enough to really hold price in this level based on price action concepts. Therefore, this is not a good trading opportunity to enter, and we should abandon this idea. Okay, okay, I need to delete this now. So overall, right now we are bearish. Okay, I did check the markets, and right now bears are currently present. After we broke that bullish zone whereby bulls were present at the time, we immediately changed to be bearish. But since there are no zones available for me to focus on any selling opportunities, that's why I'm not going to be speaking about ADUSD. I only want to be sharing with you guys trades that potentially have opportunities, because like I highlighted yesterday, I feel a bit bad. I went through like last week all of this. Okay, not all of them had opportunity, but I gave you guys at least a bias. But I worry because I do understand there are some of you guys that are quite new to trading. It might be a lot of information to really understand and also grasp. So that's why I would. I think I just want to start off giving you guys and highlighting only the forex pairs and also crypto pairs that has opportunities. If it doesn't, then maybe we speak about it the following day lah. But again, if you guys still want me to speak about all of them, do let me know in the comment section, okay, or in the chat. Then I will do that lah. I will continue to do that. Okay, so this is opportunities, okay, new opportunities that arise. So Euro GBP, I am ultimately focusing on a buying opportunity. However, I don't really have a very strong confidence in the sense that price may come back to this level. Why I say that is because this is quite a bit of a stretch for price to come back all the way to this level prior to potentially making a move towards the upside. If this happens, right, I may have to anyhow, so I always recheck my bias based on multi-time frame analysis to understand if bulls are still present or not, since we are overall focusing on buying opportunities. However, for now, there definitely is nothing to do because we need to wait and see for price to come back inside of this certain level. Then only we will be able to identify or understand once we are inside of the discount zone to probably focus on any buying opportunities, but that is for Euro GBP. Euro NZD is another rating opportunity. This one is quite close to the TP target, so I'm not sure if we might get this opportunity or not, to be honest. Also, same concept. The zone is quite low. So it will be quite of a stretch if we want price to come back all to this level. Personally, I would not like that. Personally, I would prefer for a new zone to populate within this level to provide us with that new buying opportunity. So somewhere like maybe here, but there's no zone here. I'm just giving you guys an example. Somewhere like this, very beautiful 1 to 3. Yeah, so around this level it would be nice. Trust me, this would be the better option comparing to price coming all the way to this level, because if that happens there's a high probability that bears may be present, considering how much they managed to push price all the way towards the downside. So this is just based on my experience and what I understand. Okay, so this one, okay, GBP AUD, we also overall have a bearish opportunity. Do not really pay much attention to this zone. This is just a zone, old zone. On the 29th of October, it was created, whereby it has not been used at all. Therefore, price has now come inside this level and showing some form of rejection. But I did not enter this yet. The reason being is because bulls are currently present. I still need to wait for certain time frames to shift to probably focus on a selling opportunity. But nevertheless, overall, I am focusing on sales for GBP AUD towards these targets below. Okay, GBP CAD. Oh, this one I highlighted already, right? Yeah, I highlighted to you guys already lah. GBP NZD. Okay, same thing. I'm overall bearish. This is one of the zone. There is a trend line liquidity here, which also gives us a lot more higher confluence for magnets for price to go to. I could definitely drag this all the way to this level, but I'm not. Don't want to be greedy. Even 1 to 4, so it's very, very, very greedy. Not greedy lah. If you know you can go there, it means then I mean, if you believe you can go there, no such thing as certainty in the markets. So price did come to this level, but I'm waiting for certain time frames to align. Same concept to show me a bearish momentum move. Nevertheless, for GBP NZD, I am focusing on sales. Okay, GBP USD. So this one we highlighted already just now. Okay, the screenshot. Oh, that means we never spoke about. Did we spoke about this GBP? No, wait. Oh yeah, we spoke about GBP CAD already. Okay. CAD JPY. This one is another one I want to highlight. So this zone. Okay, I am still so far bullish, traders. Okay, I'm still so far bullish, but this zone has been invalidated because price came and poked it. So this is not a valid zone, but this trend line is still valid. Okay, I will still be waiting for new potential zones to populate inside the market for me to see if bulls are really interested to move price higher or not. Trust me, if price is very close by the liquidity level and then starting to move away is not necessarily a bad sign if our bias is still according to the initial directional bias. In this sense, a bullish momentum move towards the upside. The reason being is because if you have a clear target whereby price has been moving towards two but never take it out and then gives us this move down. Okay, this gives us a lot more potential room to focus on that buying opportunity towards the same target, not new targets. But it will depend also if how to say bulls really hold on, okay, and give pressure to the market whereby they want to focus on buying opportunities now, because right now they are still present, they are still showing certain signs in certain time frames, but in smaller time frames I'm seeing more bears. Therefore I need to wait and understand for certain zones if bulls are really valid and they are really still there or not, then only I'll focus on buying opportunities. But this is definitely a very good opportunity I'm really focusing on lah. So that's for CAD JPY buying opportunities. Okay, this is not an entry, I'm just showing you guys an example. USD CAD, this one I highlighted already. We highlighted yesterday. Okay, both targets have been taken out. No entry opportunities around this level. So this was the only entry opportunity. Very beautiful trade. USD I already highlighted to you guys already. AUD CHF. Okay, so this is another one I want to highlight to you guys. So this one price actually went and poked this level, but okay, uh, personally, I would not enter this. I didn't enter this because same thing like Euro USD I highlighted yesterday. I don't like price just tapping the zone. I like price trading inside the zone. That is why Euro USD. Let me show you. You guys can see yesterday's live stream. Like a highlight. It doesn't mean it's a bad thing. I will show you guys it's not a bad thing. This is why I told you Euro USD yesterday. I was focused more on GBP USD, which actually went beautifully. Just because of the news, it went all the way towards the upside. Now it's going down. So you see, just spoke this level. This is where we spoke about yesterday. That's why I was not interested. I would like this. You see, price come inside. Okay, price trade a little bit. If you guys are wondering, oh, nah. Okay, I understand you say price trade a little bit, but does that mean it need to be one, two, three candle? It's no requirement. Trade a little. That's all. That's the only requirement. Uh, my advice, right, for anybody starting off in trading, don't be too specific. Your SOPs must be specific, yes, but don't be too specific into what you want to see the market do. Remember, the market is alive. The market is moving in the sense of buyers, sellers, okay, big players in the markets, especially fundamentals related to news events. All right, we don't do anything to the markets. Even if people buy and sell, right, the market is not moving because of us. We don't have that capital power to move the markets. We must learn to accept that. So when we say trade a little bit inside, it doesn't mean you need to be minimum two candles, minimum three candles. Don't make it too specific, because in trading, with experience, I'm telling you, even if you have a very clear SOP, A, B, C, D, E, you must do everything. Trade in trading, the price action, right, you can do A, B, C, D, E, and it can still go wrong. So it really will mess up your mindset if you're too specific, because you will start to question yourself. Hey, but this one happened, this one happened, this one happened, this one. Why it went wrong? It shouldn't went wrong. What is going on? My analysis is not working anymore. This is why a lot of traders jump from strategy to strategy to strategy. In trading, there's a reason why we have risk management. Okay, if the common concept of trading is something like an examination, right, whereby if the answer is A, it will only be A, it cannot be B, C, D, F. Okay, if trading is like that, risk management doesn't need to exist. You just need to know what the answer is. If it's A, you just keep doing A, you will keep earning money. That's not trading. If the answer is A, it could also be B, it could be C. To be honest, you don't even have to answer the question, also can. You won't get failed for it. That's trading. Complex. The complexity is there. That is why we need risk management to understand and remind ourselves that any trading opportunities, no matter how crystal clear they can be, it can go wrong. And it is okay. It sounds very weird to say it is okay to go wrong, even though everything play out according to how we want it to be. But that's trading. That's how it is. That's why 90% of people actually give up in trading. You just have to accept that you cannot be right all the time, and it is okay. You just keep moving forward, traders. Trust me, you just keep moving forward. You will eventually see certain things in the market that will give you that edge. Okay, most traders that are successful today did not start day one, day two, they already earn cow or be very successful. Okay, it really took so much of time. Myself, 3.5 years. There are traders that are doing it over 10 years, 20 years, 40 years also. I'm not saying you have to do 40 years. So don't get how to say like feel bad or feel so down. Yeah, 40 years then only I can see success. No such thing. Okay, you can do it in few months or so. Definitely you can. Like for example, I have my own personal 6-week course as well. Okay, so however I trade, however I understand the market, my buyers, how I understand where is bulls, where is bears, should I focus only on sales or buys? Why? What is my risk management? What is my strategy? I have my own personal 6-week course. So essentially, everything I learned in 3.5 years, everything that I share with you in my live streams, I posting more frequently on my shorts now to show you guys on the live streams all of the call outs that I do before the move happened, and then how they actually played out. I'm not saying every single thing play out, okay? Because that's trading, like I said, you cannot be right all the time. But I don't enter usually the ones that didn't play out, because I have a very specific criteria on how to enter. All of that I teach like in my course. If you guys would like to learn, you can reach out to me. I do have my WhatsApp link in the description below. So yeah, remove the screenshot. That's not ADUSD lah. You guys saw it lah. Okay, the move down. I didn't enter. I told you guys yesterday, so don't enter yet. Because why? I'm seeing bearish, very strong bearish momentum move down. Something has to happen inside of my zones. That's why zones are so important to me. The way how I trade. There are traders that don't use zones, they just use certain indicators and all. Okay, fine. If it works for them, fine, good. Like trading, there's no one answer. Remember that, traders. Okay. Trading is a Rubik's Cube, is complex. You can do a million combinations as long as you reach the same destination as everybody else. Congrats. Continue with your combination. Don't change it up. The sooner you accept that you cannot be right all the time in trading, the sooner you will find success in trading as well. Difficult thing to do, I won't say easy, but that's why, right, trading is very fruitful because it's very difficult. It is easy at the same time, it's also very difficult. Okay, so that's it for the forex side. So let's jump into the crypto space. Yesterday we highlighted not opportunity, but we were focusing on a bearish opportunity lah. Okay, bearish momentum. Sorry, no opportunity. Bearish momentum for ETH. Price didn't really came inside the level, but it took out the targets already. So ETH went down. Dogecoin, okay, we highlighted this one. Price did came inside this level, but I don't like this. I wanted price to come inside the level. You guys know, like I said, I prefer price to come inside, trade a little bit prior to moving down. This is a tap. I would like price to come inside and trade. Price didn't do that, hence I stayed away. Nevertheless, price did move in our directional bias towards the downside. BTC. Okay, so this one targets has been taken out. Price still same thing. Just tap this level. This is why I say tap doesn't mean bad. Okay, this is very good examples. Tapping the zone also is okay. It is one of the criteria. But for me, I personally like price to trade inside a bit because why? I get better risk to reward. Okay, because my entry can be a lot more closer to the highest stop loss level compared to it being lower. I mean, it won't really affect how much I'm risking, definitely, but compared to entering from here, if I enter at least in between, of course lah, this is just an example. If I will enter based on when price action let me enter, it will give me a lot more better risk to reward, in my opinion. Okay, you can see just like this also is already 5R, which is insane. I mainly focus on 1 to 2 or 1 to 3. Occasionally, now I focus sometime 1 to 1.5, but only if that is a very, very, very clear opportunity. But again, remember the example I give, trading, very, very, very clear opportunity also can go wrong. And we have to be okay with it. That's the difficult part. All right. Solana, I don't see much of an opportunity. We do have a very close by target, but no point focusing on this because I don't see a zone anywhere close by to price. If price really come up to a certain level here, maybe create a zone, then okay, we can put the SL above the previous highs. Okay, and then this is a very good risk to reward. But it depends because price is really, really, really close to this liquidity, and I don't know lah. After price take out this liquidity, because this is a very important liquidity level, price could shift. You know, we start to shift. We must understand every move down, we create liquidity. Here's liquidity. Here's liquidity. Here's liquidity. Here's liquidity. So liquidity, for those that don't know, means funds, money. Price is attracted to money. We are also attracted to money in trading. Okay, so all of these are liquidity levels. So if price really has enough of sell side liquidity, we can probably start to see a shift all the way towards the upside. I'm not saying this will happen. There's no such thing as will in trading. There's only a probability in trading. But definitely this liquidity level is a very important one in my opinion only. So usually when price takes out important liquidities, I start to see shifts in the market because usually once they take out that liquidity, they want to focus on, for example, this is going down, so sell side liquidity, they want to go to the next buy side liquidity. Just an example. Definitely price can continue to go down even lower because there are even more important liquidities even lower than this. Definitely. I'm just waiting for my zones and focusing on close by liquidities because I want to be in the market and out of the market as soon as possible. Not in the sense of scalping, huh? Okay, I'm not a scalper. I used to be, but don't lie. I never see the impact in scalping for me. Maybe because I'm not good at scalping. Maybe got very pro scalpers out there. I don't know. If you're a very pro scalper, means you guys can reach out to me. I would love to learn from you. Okay, traders. So I think I'll end the live stream here. I hope today's live stream was insightful for you as it was for me. So just focus on the potential opportunities to learn. Okay, not necessarily for you guys to enter. That's not why I'm sharing. Euro NZD, I'm focusing on buys. Euro GBP, I'm focusing on buys. GBP AUD, I'm focusing overall on sales, but I'm waiting for alignment. GBP CAD, I'm focusing on sales. Kena already lah. Well, I'm happy for that. GBP NZD, overall, I'm focusing on sales, but it depends on the alignment, which I think I would only get it tomorrow. GBPSD, I was focusing on sales since yesterday. Okay, awesome. CAD overall, I'm still bullish. That might change tomorrow because tomorrow is already Wednesday midweek. Okay, so I will update you guys for CAD if we should change our bias or focus, primary focus from buying to selling. So tomorrow I will understand that concept. Tomorrow I'll let you guys know. USD CAD, since yesterday I highlighted USD CAD, I'm focusing on buys. Euro USD, I highlighted yesterday as well, focusing on sells. ADCHF, this one primarily I was focusing on buys. It is considered for me a successful trade because we went, I will show you guys. Okay, we went more than 1-to-1. Highest is almost 1-to-1.5. So this would have been a break-even trade if I were to enter, but I didn't enter this. Why? You guys know already, because I don't like taps. I like price trade inside, show me bullish momentum, and then move all the way towards the upside. So you see, this is one example of a criteria whereby when price tap, things can go sideways. Okay, this is one example. Because of this purpose, I choose to just focus on price trading within the zone, not tapping. And then NZD last but not least, I was focusing on sales. Such a tremendous move all the way towards the downside. Okay, traders. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day. Thank you so much for joining us in today's live stream. Remember, if you guys would like to learn from me how I do my analysis, okay, what's my trading strategy, and many more, I do have my own personal 6-week course. What took me 3.5 years to learn, you guys can do the same thing in less than 2 months' time. So if you're interested, you guys can reach out to me. I do have my WhatsApp in the description below, especially my Instagram handle, where I also share quite often trading opportunities and all that. So if you guys want to follow me there, feel free. Let me know you come from YouTube. I would appreciate that a lot. Do help me to give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you haven't already, we have amazing new families joining into our YouTube page, which I'm very, very, very happy. And if you guys are watching, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate every single one of you. Even though I cannot see you, I appreciate you. Just know that. Okay, traders, have a wonderful day. I'll catch you all in the very next live stream. Stay safe and goodbye, guys. Goodbye.